Hello everyone and welcome to the channel.
Now you know that we love to put our chef mate Ebbers under a little bit of pressure. So we thought, why not broaden our horizons, explore the world and the alphabet, all in one handy nifty video.
What is your problem? Ebbers, in front of you is a spinny wheel with a bunch of countries beginning with the letter B. There are a few more than we could fit onto the spinny wheel, so we put them into a random generator and we put the remaining ones on the board.
There's no spin again. Every sector is filled. Oh, could have had Ben in. It's Brunei. We're off to Brunei.
Brunei is a tiny nation on the island of Borneo in two distinct sections surrounded by Malaysia and the South China Sea.
Wow,
It's going to be some good food.
Yeah. I still know very little about the country and therefore I'm again excited.
Well, I'm glad that you don't know much about the country. What I'm hoping is that you know something about the country and the cuisine. We're going to put out some posts on social media asking for your help. Do you live there? Have you lived there? Have you been there? Have you eaten the cuisine? Let us know and we will try to cook up a dish from Brunei.
Okay, so it's been a week. We've pulled together a whole load of research, loads of tips and suggestions from you guys. Thank you very, very much. And we can reveal that the dish that the community would like you to make from Brunei is...
Ambuyat.
Ambuyat.
No.
Nope.
Nothing.
No.
Well, this is going to be fun.
Should we give them some tips?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the description. Ambuyat comes from within the trunk of the sago palm. It's eaten using chandas and dipped in different varieties of local sauces and side dishes. For those of you at home, here is a photo. Ooh. You do have all the ingredients that you need and you will need to use all of them.
We know that this is the starch from the...
Sago.
Because it's here, it's written, and we just have to cook this. What I don't know is what we cook it in.
What is it?
Well, it's a starch, so I'm guessing it cooks like a porridge. We've only ever eaten this once. Hello.
In ice cream?
Yeah, that dish had sago pearls. It's like tapioca, but it's not tapioca.
Step one is make the ambuyat.
So for a bit of context, this dish was created during World War II when Brunei was underneath Japanese control. The Japanese soldiers were rationed food first before the Bruneians, and what that meant was that quite a lot of the time there wasn't enough food to go round. So the Bruneians had to try and find the food that they could by going into the forest and becoming incredibly inventive. This incredible 2-ingredient ambuyat is a beautiful result of that dark time.
Think about sago similarly to cornstarch. We have a tip from the community to help you along.
The key is cold water to loosen, then boiling water slowly until the perfect texture is achieved.
What is happening? This isn't behaving like any other flour I've ever used.
1.5 times as much boiling water.
Oh my! So you move it and it's all solid. As soon as you let it relax, it comes to life.
You have to stir it slowly. I wonder if you're supposed to be stirring it with these maybe as well.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Maybe.
That makes more sense. You want less surface area to stir it.
I'm intrigued because I think what we're going to end up with is a really thick porridge-like consistency. You could run across the surface of this. You just couldn't stand on it. Non-Newtonian.
Oh, now it's completely gone. Literally, if it went from being, now I look stupid. I think put it over the stove. You've got to cook this out.
You've got to now cook this out. You must have to cook it out. This, we know how cornstarch behaves. So in my head, loosen it in cold water and then whisk it into hot liquid. We've got a cloudy slurry at the moment. I think what we want is a translucent paste.
This is so odd to watch. No one wanted to do that. None of us wanted
No
that.
requirement.
This isn't right. I've got a clumpy bit that's more cooked that has a chew. It needs a chew.
Really going to town on that, isn't it?
Second time lucky.
Let's do it in a smaller batch and just see how we get on. Make it lump-free. Now just thinking, exactly as I would thicken any sauce with cornstarch. Let's go again, but this time we're adding more hot all at once. And stop. It's not gone translucent. So we're just doing half.
We're getting somewhere.
I'll tell you what, seeing as step one was a lot more complicated than we thought, Ebbers, do you want to stick with step one? Baz, you can move on to step two of two. Make the cha-cha. So the side dips, sauces, and dishes are called the cha-cha.
The cha-cha.
The cha-cha. We are looking for a tempoyak sauce, which is fermented durian with shallots, either coconut milk or lots of chilies and lime. When it's done right, it will taste like a spicy mayonnaise dip. We'd also like a cha-cha dip, a spicy, fermented, very umami dip. You have everything you need there. Fried fish with a vibrant dressing, and stir-fried cow choy with bean sprouts and okra. You have some balachin, garlic and fresh chili as well.
The next tip for the cha-cha is straight out of my rule book. The cha-cha provides all the flavour for this dish. Big, bold variety of flavours is key.
Durian already has a funk. Fermented durian, I'm excited for.
Ebbers, how you doing on step one?
I'm getting closer, but I'm also going to fry some fish. We've got some mackerel and some sardines.
Shallot.
This region has one of the richest and most varied spices and chilies in the world. Bruneians take advantage of this by incorporating a multitude of flavourful spices into their food.
Woohoo! Shallots, chili and some funky durian going in. Fresh stuff was funky.
Fermented? Poker face. Nice one.
Oh, not breathing is better, isn't it?
Put lime zest in and then coconut milk. So what I've done is I've taken some sesame oil, some sambal and some turmeric and some salt. It's a nice oily fish anyway. I'm just going to put that in there, skin side down, wash my hands, season the inside, flip it.
Is it like a spicy mayo?
It's a mayo with a tingle. Bit more chili, bit more durian.
Oh, well done, Ebbers.
Oh, nice, Baz.
Nice, Baz. What's it taste like?
Sweet, fruity, got a funk, with a bit of spice.
It's definitely got the spice. The first thing you get is that durian creaminess.
But you don't get the smell of durian that sometimes puts us off.
Baz, that's your tempoyak sauce done.
Yep.
Next up, a cha-cha dip. A spicy, fermented, very umami dip.
Garlic. Ginger. Let's go for some sweetness and have some palm sugar in there as well.
What are you thinking for your vibrant dressing, Ebbers?
Well, I've got Thai basil, coriander, lime juice, and then oil. Again, thinking about the geography and where stuff's from, I imagine bordering Borneo, something like palm oil would be a common ingredient. We haven't got any of that here, so I'm just using a light vegetable oil.
Another tip from our community, which may help you with textures. Have fun dipping and swallow carefully. We rarely chew it. Try not to choke.
What is this, fermented shrimp? This smells like a fresh seaside fish market.
Oh wow! Okay.
It's got a slight funk, but it's also got a sweetness to it.
That'll go over there with some peanuts later on.
We have a vibrant dressing.
So this was half vegetable oil, half sesame oil, okra, the stems and stalks, now bean sprouts, which barely need cooking, along with Chinese chives, garlic, and the leaves of the choy sum. So here I've got soy, fish sauce, our shrimp paste, and the chilli. And I've gone for the powdered chilli. And I'm going to add that into the stir-fry mix to make like a sauce around it.
As soon as Brunei popped up, we got excited by just the geography initially. It's surrounded by sort of Southeast Asian countries. You've got Malaysia, you've got Cambodia, you've got the Philippines, you've got Indonesia. So if you think of all that type of cuisine, Brunei has exceptional fish, amazing chili varieties, and also you've got populations from Malaysia, China. So it really is fascinating from a food perspective.
So the stir fry I've just finished off with that paste and a little bit of fresh coriander at the end.
I kept going with this with more and more flavours because I wanted to carry quite a fermented heat. So there's quite a lot of chilli powder and fish in it.
That's a good thing.
Ooh.
And raw garlic, right?
And raw garlic.
And palm sugar?
And palm sugar.
Delicious. I think we need to work out how we're going to serve whether we've got the consistency of step A. I'm going to dress the fish. The only thing we haven't used anywhere is lemongrass, and we just need to do some cucumber on the side.
Boys, we're approaching the home straight. How are you feeling?
I'm good. How's step one getting on, coming on, Ben?
Nearly there. What I'm just thinking is, I'm going to keep this so very simple with the cucumber. We always tend to like to pickle it or turn it into like a raita or a relish or blitz it into a tzatziki, all the things we're more familiar with. But think back to nasi lemak, which is definitely Malay. It's just chunks of cucumber on the side. So I'm going to keep it simple.
Well done, Ebboos.
Where would you like to put that? And that. We know that oyster sauce is just proper fermented deliciousness.
Do it.
So what are you stirring that into?
We think we have to aim for uber umami.
Straight into the cha-cha.
I'm going to be honest, I don't think that was necessary, but you said we had to use everything, so we've kind of gone with it. I reckon let's get a little bit of lemongrass in there.
This is it.
Could I borrow yours?
Why?
Because I think it needs two.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to put it in my body, but yeah.
At the moment, too hot. Now, if we let it cool down a bit.
Brilliant, I think.
Swishy, swishy, swish. Dippy, dippy, dip.
Boys.
Swallowy, swallow, swallow.
I mean,
Not chewed, right?
not chew.
Don't chew it.
I thought baking a stew in cheese was unlike anything I've ever done before, but that is more unlike anything I've done before than anything I've ever done before.
Hence the purpose of this whole video series. Right, boys, dig in.
The cooking of it's been an experience.
I can't believe this has worked.
It's really
then-
hard to wrap it round.
Then I'm going to
around
dip.
Ebboos.
I'm going to dip.
my
I
bad.
don't think I can hold. I think I just need to go for it. Oh, no.
Oh, it's an experience, isn't it? Wow, that is amazing.
That's lovely.
Oh, that
is
is.
just- Ooh,
Using these is tough enough.
yeah.
It does give you a rice noodly kind of flavour from
Yeah.
that and a finish to it.
Your cha-cha dip is spectacular.
Proper spicy.
Don't know whether it's authentic, but it's delicious.
Got all the umami. That's my favourite dip.
I went from seeing that and not wanting to put that in my body, and now it's working as a really good vehicle to pick all these up.
It's got a fantastic mouthfeel, and I hate saying that, but it's so smooth and silky. It's really satisfying to swallow.
Once you kind of crafted the technique to get that right, everything else actually came together really simply.
These are spectacular, boys. Like, fantastic.
Well
The
done.
fish cooks in no time. The stir fry, the hotter the better. But actually, again, the shrimp paste with the fish sauce and the soy
Balachan.
is kind of unique.
Irrespective of how authentic we got, it's fantastic, something brand new to us, and I think you two did a phenomenal job.
It was good fun. I felt like we had a lot of steer and guidance, but it was necessary.
Thank you so much for all of your input in helping us get here. In particular, the Psychic Sidekick.
Yes.
The amount of detail that you put into your comments was fantastic, and I don't think we would have got that without it.
So we've done A, we've done B.
D.
Great to have you here,
idiot.
guys.
Go on, Ebbers, where are we going this time?
We need your help on narrowing it down. Any of these could be good. We're going to the Republic of the Congo, Central Africa.
I think it's obvious that we're going to need some serious help. So if you're from the Republic of the Congo, what dish should we challenge Ben to make next? Comment down below, let us know.
It's part of the challenge, the fact that he's got Mike to work with as well.
Well, that's always a challenge.
Baz, I'm just saying, on first attempt, Ben and I made a pie out of cheese. And
What you're saying is he's the bad omen.
it held the filling in. I don't want to be,